Okay, so I thought I would do a cable update or cable management update on my Onefinity. Not sure if anything's changed there. I did add the hole so I can go under the table. Got it cleaned up over here pretty well. I have the tool setter and then USB and the cables for the monitor with a protector over the hole so dust can't go down, fall down into the equipment. I have the same thing right here for these three cables going into the table. I printed a drag chain to go up, travels along the y-axis. I put a new cable on, or built new cables for the spindle, the x-axis and y-axis with the Molex connectors. It was strange, they used different size connectors, junior and mini connectors instead of mini or junior. So usually as you step up, it's for a different gauge of wire, but nevertheless, made it work. Printed this bracket out, it bolts onto this. I have a new and improved one coming because as we speak, I'm printing a new drag chain here. This one I purchased, however, I want to go wider because I have the laser on the way with air assist, so I'll need to get 2 more lines in. That's pretty tight as it is, so I'm widening this. So I widened this track, printing a new bracket here, new brackets here. Be able to use the same extrusion, just in different locations, and once that's on, I'll update. I have an updated video, but it'll be the same concept where it goes to the other end. Let me show you the bracket that I 3D printed on this side. It's fairly simple, straight. It doesn't follow the contour like I could. It also bolts utilizing these holes, and it's pretty rigid. I'll use the same extrusion. It'll be a different drag chain going up this top, I believe. Actually, when I get the laser, I'll have to redesign the laser holder. But so that's the top management. Got rid of the spring cord, and it looks a lot neater, a lot cleaner. And then down below, where the controller is, I mounted a panel. Mounted this in the front, turn it on, front of the machine, easy access. All the wires coming out of the back. I've got the wires shoved into there. And then also have the main switch. Some people have talked about needing a different circuit with the spindle. It's a 3-phase spindle. I have a single cord feeding it. That's not very. I need something that needs to be cleaned up. But I have a single cord feeding the power in this panel. That's the main switch, which will control the power to the spindle, the variable drive, and the control box, and everything else. So how I have it wired, I have the power coming in, and then I have some 110 circuits right there to the outside, as well as down there. We go to the outside, that'll be for the vac. Just realized I don't have vacuum connected to that. But yeah, I have the variable drive. I have the circuits for everything. I kind of went overboard here. A circuit for each of the outlets, including that outlet for fan to keep it cool, and inlet there, which I'm going to modify. I'm going to print a box that will give it a lot more air coming in, and then the variable drive. Everything's in there, fairly packed, fairly neat wiring. A lot better than when I first had it. Just close that. Little 3D printed cover up button there. So that's a quick update on my cable management for my Onefinity Journeyman X-50.